Progressive with Fred Loya and save $16 a month. Thanks, Fred Loya.
Fred Loya Insurance. If you don't call,
put a man in motion to the right. Start to throw here on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. 2 more quarters to play here, and the Super Bowl matchup will be set. Let's take a look at what happened earlier this afternoon. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Jaguars. And oh, you better put a spy on this guy, Lamar Jackson. Drops back, doesn't like what he sees, decides to tuck it and run, and he can do this, and he does it. And time for a look at how we got here, the playoff bracket in the AFC. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. The throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Dak. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Airing one out for Bourne. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Again, Prescott to the air. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So, standard launcher, they have standard launcher rates.
And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson.
So when you're actually using your brakes at track speed, that track heat, track temperatures, the rotors, calipers themselves, the brake pads are going to be designed to help with all the handling that comes with that track performance. You don't lose out on any safety on this.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try. Back to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Actually, getting that turbo hot, really getting the power out there.
Dart gonna take the give and hold on to it.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The Giants sending out their punter, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. And in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Go play action. It's Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Play fake. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Williams. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's not really for you. It's really for the driver. But that doesn't mean that that's a sideline.
On the shotgun, it's Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Cowboys going to be set up with 1st and goal as play moves them down to the 1. One quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Andy writing that runs across the top of the dash and goes all the way through. You control that. It's 243 colors.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
64 colors that you can choose from. Making sure that your vehicle is exactly how you
off the playbook. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Brian Burns in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. The throw on the uphill is batted away. That is incomplete. Good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings him down at the 5. It's 4th down. Aubrey, pick is good. And the Cowboys head on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
If you live in sin, then you won't make it in, let them know. If you don't believe, then you won't make it in, let them know. If you live unrighteous, you won't make it in, let them know. I was called with a purpose, so you know I got them, let them know. Addiction on the rise, and it's starting to killing many. I know Jesus changing lives and restoring money.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
And let me tell you that this is the main reason why I want to do the barbershop. Once someone, I want to see me somebody. You think I got time to go to the barbershop and get me a line up with $60? I literally used to go to the barbershop every week until this came along and this lineup trimmer right here. I'm literally charging my car and lining myself. And they also bring, I think, 100 leads. Yes, 100. This is so cool. I'm actually going to do a gift for my barber this Christmas. I'm actually going to do this. And it's heavy and it's very cool. And it's, I believe it's metal, you know, and it's from Utopia. Listen, I don't care from where it is. As long as I can get myself right like this. Listen, if y'all see the orange card down below, take advantage. And it's very affordable with the 100 blades.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
See that? It is gone with the paint. It's hard. He say, who wants to smoke 4,300? He beat everybody right
is Dart.
Looking
down the field, but falls incomplete. Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver.
He said, do you want to smoke?
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
We've been here with little Oscar, man. Little Oscar is paint.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is hard. Down the field, he's got it. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
2 paint jobs for 8,600. What them boys say? Them boys say 10,000. 2 paint jobs for 8,600. He said.
Dart's going to keep this on his own read.
He said,
And he'll be moving the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Neighbors in motion. Here's a handoff to Scatterbury. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and long, and overcoming in a flash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it.
Let's unbox the Nothing Phone for a Pro. So it looks like Nothing sent out.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Branded USB C2C cable, and of course our classic Nothing switcher. But then right here is the Nothing Phone for a Pro in black, but then also the Nothing Phone for a Pro. I can't remember this does down behind but I promise it does have a slight big tone. I honestly think this could be my favorite Nothing Phone design ever. Although I will say I don't have it today, but I think the silver variant is my favorite. But these things are using a metal unibody build, which is very cool. And then of course we have this super cool camera bump with the Glyph Matrix. So we saw the Glyph Matrix in Nothing Phone 3, which is their flagship phone, but now we have it in the 4K Pro. And as you can see, it uses all of these little LEDs to create like a little pixel display. And right here, I was just using it for a timer, and There it goes. You can also use it for things like ringtones and notifications, and you have like different options and things to choose from. I can even use it to just always have me
And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. That is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Again, it was just under 90 seconds remaining. On first down, Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now timeout, Giants. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
I got this right here. Got my blanket. I'm chilling.
Here we go.
My blanket, a little.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
About this thing is what's playing on the TV right now. If I wanted to record that, I would just sample record, touch the pad,
Here's Dart.
and it will pick up.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
So if I'm right by the mic, phone it registers louder.
They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
You're out of nature on this natural sound of the
To the
air.
air again goes Dart. Catch made,
You also
right
have
side, Mitch Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
And you can put that into your phone and sample from anywhere.
Dart gonna throw it again.
Loaded spikes for me. So I can pull the sound from
Good
that.
coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. He'll bring up third down. Throwing again. Dart. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball
So
free
if
in a
I'm
big
right
spot.
by the
And now
microphone, it
it is
registers
fourth down.
louder.
To the air once more is Dart. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
It's a cool little gadget. Like, I think this is a game changer. Kai did a fantastic thing here because this combines
They'll start this
elements
on the
of
ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty
all the
much
same
focused.
stuff that you can do on the board.
It's another run here for Williams.
Excel, 3, whatever. All the stuff you can do.
He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
And if you just
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. As their fans will celebrate.
Listen, this one is a bit more person that God has for you will not be
Champions
filled
of the
with.
NFC.
Let me let that settle in for a
The
second.
Super Bowl.
Because a lot of times when we feel that people love us, we excuse what they say to us. But I know that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So you can identify what's in someone's heart by what they say. The person that God has for you will understand that their language can either wound or heal. They will not speak from unhealed places and leave you to recover from what they said. They will speak to you from healed, regulated emotional spaces. Listen, the person that God has for you will understand that the tone they say things in matters just as much as what's being said. They'll be mindful of how they say things, not just what they say. Listen, the person that God has for you will not say things they don't intend to take responsibility for. They will stand on everything they say in love and true. Listen, the person that God has for you will choose that build connection.
The top prize in the NFL is the Lombardi Trophy, but some individual hardware is pretty nice to end a season with, too. Today, one of their players has a reason to celebrate.
Moments where things need to be corrected, they were corrected. Listen, the person that God has for you will understand that some wounds are formed through repeated language, not just actions. And so they will be mindful of the patterns of their words. They will be mindful of what they say to you consistently. They will be mindful of how they say it to you consistently. Listen, the person that God has for you will not weaponize your vulnerability in moments of frustration. Even when they don't understand, they will be kind. Listen, the person that God has for you will speak in a way that feels safe for your nervous system and not threatening to it. Their words will not trigger you to go into fight or flight, but their words will create an environment of safety that you can rest in. Listen, the person that God has for you will use their words to create trust, not damage it. I pray that you receive the person that God has for you. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm a blues baby, you know what I mean? So my grandpa played that every day. B.B. King, I've been playing. My grandpa had a microphone in his hand. Singing, living it, loving it. And I love it too. I'm from the dirty, bad blues, in my granny house, eating good. I'm so country, how I was raised. Papa played the blues every day. I'm an old soul. I love the blues. The TCL sang down home. I'm about to cut it up. Hey, Mr. DJ, come on, give me some ready. Some Johnny, Bobby playing. Famous only. Give me some better boy. Let's spread it out. Give me that old school. That's what I'm about. Cause I'm a fool. I'm a fool, man. Cause I'm a when I'm on the road or in the yard, I got my blues playing. I'm going hard. Ain't nothing wrong when I hear the blues. It be that love music that gets you. My first lady was sweet 16. Didn't have a clue until I heard B.B. King. When I wanna party, the party's alright.
I'm too loud. You're loud.
Hey, it's neighbor against you. Get ready for the dead air because the new breadwinner trailer starts now.
I think I might really have something.
If doing this makes you happy, you have to go for it.
This is a big opportunity. I'm going to give you an offer. But me, you have to stay home and take care of the kids.
Yeah, I could do that.
Really? Oh, goodness.
I'm right here.
I love you guys. The door's locked.
There's a window in the back. We'll crawl through that.
Dad, you're going the wrong way.
To your school.
To any of our schools. You don't know what our schools are? I'm gonna come wrong.
What?
Hi, guys. You missed me already?
Night chores? How many nights is this supposed to take? If we were going to run this place like a dealership, the more chores you do, the more perks you get.
You're just getting away with your work.
I like to think of it as our work. I'll get 2 weeks of t-shirts and 2 weeks of underwear.
I haven't said many weeks.
Roll this out and start over.
To the following presentation of the National Football League.
My back hurts.
Dad, are you mom now?
Yes, I am your mother.
Could your makeup? Yeah.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year. We're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Baltimore Ravens and Dallas Cowboys. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt, happy to have you with us. And this is an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, well, they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know, we've watched it through the centuries, that we know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. Here to tell us on the catch is those Giants shock the Patriots in their perfection.
Yeah.
And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, that too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs
Stop. If
emerge.
you're wondering what that whole body count is, you might want to stop right here. So they go
All
ahead
right,
and
let's get this one on the road,
they
Brock.
just
It
treat
is
their body
first
count
and
like a
10.
social security number. They will give you any fucking number other than the original
Oh,
number.
the pistol.
Talking about
This one to Andrews on the right. He'll go down after pitching this up to the 29.
Body count at anybody
Question,
in
Kate,
this
if
day
it
and
plays
age.
down the
What is
seam
their body
or
count?
the tight ends a fan favorite, but
I
it's
don't know,
those
like,
type
this
of
is
catches right there.
and getting that
The
answer,
short
you might
yardage,
want to get
it's
the
good
answer.
coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
What their true body count is.
They can run
Now, me,
out
I
to
can
the
talk.
short
I
side.
have one
That's a
end.
Super
I can
Bowl
kinda run
caliber
it.
stop
You
right
say
there as they
fair,
finish that play off behind the
and you say
line.
this, hey, I'm
It's
the one
easy
that
for
said
me
that.
to say up here in the friendly confines
How many
of
of
the Cape, but that was not the right read.
that you
And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit communicate at the end of the play. You never want to take unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him.
This is closer to God.
A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Baltimore
And then they
lined
gonna
up
say,
in
oh,
punt
people make
formation.
mistakes. Oh, people do this.
And he
people do
drives
that.
this one into the pouring rain.
God, but we made these fucking mistakes.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016. He's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid, you close your eyes, and you dreamed of when you were little.
Just like this, like, yeah. That's what it felt like watching Soul Train runs when I was in the house when I was younger. Yeah, that's how hard the folks used to be dancing. Roller skating, Don Cornelius hosting the show. I ain't never seen no booger sugar. But I ain't surprised it was there. It's a
On second down, run with Williams. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dak now from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. Aired out on 3rd. Short pass Bryant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. 1st down. Here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Shots Prescott again. This is thrown towards the defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again, he's got.
And my last question is almost the same question about the money, the cards, and without being disrespectful. How do you find happiness with the
unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
How do you find happiness within you without the money, cards, or jewelry? Even without being respectful, how do you find happiness within you?
1st down grab and still going.
That is the most important.
And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Coping mechanisms, that's something that I think you have to have, especially as a black man. You have to have coping mechanisms.
Drop play. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone. Front down and touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game started.
Be happy within yourself, because at the end of the day, the most consistent thing that happens to us in our lives is our brain going to talk inside our brain. So you got to navigate that. As we sit there having this conversation, our brain's talking inside of our brain. So the quicker you learn to navigate that and have the coping mechanism to deal with those things, the easier it'll be to find happiness. So I say that.
You're learning how to control your brain.
Exactly.
And once you do that, everything else will be easy.
Exactly. So being obedient to God's plan.
Kick this one away.
You feel me?
Yeah.
As long as you're being obedient to God's plan, you're going to be taken care of. You know the story about Joseph.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
He ain't never did come to nobody. He was just a regular human being, but y'all always asked him.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
God had faith, so faith that you no matter what.
Putting a receiver in motion.
You always go overcome because you want God's faith.
1st carry here for the rookie out of Kentucky. He's going to be brought down right at the 35.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, everything always worked out.
So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. First down, here's Lamar.
Lose your imagination.
He's on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's what happens. Trust in yourself.
Play action now with Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went step by step.
You don't need to hear what he's saying.
And when it is,
Okay.
you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Taking care of business first.
This is Henry on second. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Not a bad person.
Cancel out the chains here on 3rd and 4.
If it don't make my soul feel good, I trust my intuition. I trust
from the gun, Jackson. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Good luck to you, young soldier. They say you're
4th down. Here's Jackson.
You got a good head on your shoulders.
He completes it in traffic. I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Well, you're trying to go wide in the trail.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10.
I can't wait to see you.
We had a fumble, but a defensive play to Joey Hughes, incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. He brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a 1st down here.
There's still some crazy stuff on that app, though. Like the upset.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, obviously without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and you get a 3rd down conversion.
Actually, I can do it right now where if you invite a friend, you know,
1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'll download it right now.
That's somebody.
Another run for Williams. And this play doesn't work out like the last one, right? So you can only get down to the line as the defense all over this one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And screen here to Blue. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Prescott has that offense moving quickly. Dak off the play fake. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He's got Blue left side. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Not a defensive battle, Brock, but we have got so far as we reach our 2-minute warning. More from Inglewood and Super Bowl 61. Coming up.
That's somebody.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
It's second and goal. Blue here from the pistol. And he pushes them a little closer to the three. Over there, timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's third and goal. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jonte Westbrook to return it. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach John Harbaugh sending his Ravens offense back to the field. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. And motion him into the backfield left. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm. And a nice gain on top of it.
The Ravens get ready for the punt. Austin McNamara will kick this away.
Go, Slade.
Fields this at the 19.
Right.
All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stepped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a pro.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. It should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Prescott on first and 10.
Nice man, everybody.
Knocking their left side as it ends up incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after an incomplete pass. Blitz coming, Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
Right.
Throw here, third down. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they have high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
But then I found a way to hack it off. It's called AAA. AAA, I'm covered from roadside to poolside. And insurance member perks make adult team a breeze. AAA, it pays to be a member.
The offense out there on fourth down.
Peter Van here. You know I thought growing up would be the worst.
15 yards and first set of downs too. First and 10, Prescott. Cut out the 8. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
I get a little word, I do it. This right here is deeper than music. Been decided I never confuse it. Whatever works is this.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, Butler. They say backwards.
Shoot whole mics out the mic for a play. Album drop soon, have the whole soon. Tripping hypnotic in a purr full of gold. French mic house for the damn whole crew. Yellow dance start getting cat top loose. Kevin fuck yeah, right it up now. I'm a featuring the scene of the blow. Street well turned like a ride in the foul. Pull out the camera, it's better than a star. Coming down swing swinging, if it don't play like woman called for.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this game, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, and send that ball through.
All right, kick this one away. Here's Wester on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. Things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-0. All right, setting the pistol. First and 10.
Bobby, stop. Pose for the play. Then we are doing the same thing. I be teased, right?
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's me, I'm a fan.
From the pistol, Henry. Makes the tackle. He will hold this across that 40-yard line before he manages to stop it. They gain for 11 on that play. That's going to be a Baltimore first.
Will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
This is going to take an awful cross. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter your training, run right at them and go make a play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Lamar off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Man.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well, and it's going to cost him about a yard. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The Ravens have the football, but not the lead. One frame to change that if they want to win another Super Bowl title.
What's up, my bitch? Tuesday. I like the play loud. Wednesday. Island. Pick a bitch up with a Draco. Yeah, remember J-Lo was like, hey, you can't say I'm tripping.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hit. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2. Run, Jackson keeping it. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. to the field.
Nice guys win the stage. That's how the story goes. Why
Really
evil
put this
people
one
beat
out
the
of reach.
most. God only knows why some of
Cowboys
us is
just
good.
about
Don't
set.
believe
Here
it
comes
when we
first
grow.
and 10.
Why some of us is fake and just be putting on the show. Polish it the real. Got a different kind of flow. Organic meaning. Come up out the stove.
Finds him over the
Out here
middle.
that don't even think
And he's
about
going to be
the
brought
low.
down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Talk about you, it don't even be no strangers. People that you know have you never met that
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jordan Lewis incomplete.
Y'all got 15 minutes.
Read the handoff to Henry. And he rocks their tackler. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. And goes to the hurry up here. Jackson on 3rd down. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Offense to the line fast. Desperation time here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. The 3rd down run with Blue. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. It's gone. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Somebody got some knocks, so you don't be quiet. Ask them. Don't be scared to go on your own.
Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. First down, here's Lamar. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throwing out to away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. On the go, Jackson. Takes him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. It's complete. Playmaker with Aikman. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for Ravens' 1st down. Begins to Henry on the inside handoff. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Next on the crosser. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And that is caught. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now a toss running left with Williams. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
A 33-yard attempt.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And the game stays at 11. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Lamar now from the gun. It's on the turf, the ball's there, and he lost it. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh.
And that's it. Once again, the Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl champions. Well, Brock, you and I talk about this often. Multiple times throughout the regular season.